Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Autonauts. After I recorded last episode yesterday or the other day, they popped in a sneaky little update. They added a bunch of new stuff to the game, in particularly a bunch of programming changes. So let's see if we can figure some of these out. Now I've kind of poked around a little bit, just trying to mess them out, and I think, haha, I have them mostly figured out. So we're just going to take our little doodad here. Doodad. Okay. Ordinarily, when you're recording your program, you just tell him to do this, and then you say, do that. Do this until something is done, and done. That's a basic repeat loop. This tab expands your menu, but there is now this additional little tab down here that you will not notice unless you look for it. It says show extra instructions. This is the neat new stuff that they have added in here. So what we can do is we can just delete all that junk. Now we can now tell this guy to do X until something has achieved, and then do Y. So we could say, I'll go here, pick up an acorn out of the crate, and put it in that crate. And then normally it would just be pick up acorn till your hands are full, add to the seed storage until your hands are empty. You know, boom, no problem. But now you have a thing that can say exit repeat, for example. This is one that I had to try and figure out what you would use it for, but what you could do is you could put if I understand this correctly now, if question is, say question is full, and then you target this one, then you could exit out. Now this is a really poor design, or poor, but it has some potential. Now another thing that you can do is you can do this if else, which solves that whole exit the repeat thing. Okay, so if I say if question mark is full, so if this is full, fill your hands and put in tree storage. So if tree storage 1 is full, take from tree storage and go to tree storage, take from tree storage, else, so here we'll say this, else take from this storage and add to that storage. Okay, now the thing you could do with this, as I see it, you could have one box where, say, everything picks up from. So everybody picks up stuff from that box. But you could have one guy who, basically your guy who brings your inventory in, could say, okay, this box is full, but this box is empty. So maybe if I don't need to pick out of this box, I can take out of this box or put into this box. So he can overflow from one to the next. Also, places where you'd probably be able to use that is in keeping one box filled as I have here, this would be a refill this box. You know, so if this box is not full, empty it. Otherwise, empty this box into that box. Now, yes, it doesn't make much sense, but if you were designing a supply chain, for example, this could come in really handy. I'm kind of interested in this new program, bunch of new programs. So we're just going to move Doodad back over here. And we'll be done with him for now. I'm kind of interested to see how that works out, and there could be some really interesting things. Why is this full? Oh, you idiots have all stopped again. Oh. I never finished putting in charge commands on these guys and that kind of thing. I'm not entirely convinced that the charge commands on the farmers works as well as I hoped it would. I could probably put it on the food transport guys. Or the researchers, I suppose. But oh, that's how it goes. Let's grab some eggs here. I'm cranking out more colonists for the next tier. I'm just getting them ready. I could probably set a bot up to just pick up the eggs from this chicken and throw it in here, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm a long ways off from the next tier. To get the next research that I'm after, I need to unlock stone shaping to upgrade the research table. Not that button, this button. Structures, research. There we go. Research station, there it is. To get this one here, I need the rough stone block. To get the rough stone block, I need the chisel and mallet. To get the chisel and mallet, I need to unlock the masonry research, which is what I'm working on. In order to get what I'm after, which is basic vehicles. This is where I'm trying to get to. This is my whole objective right now, is to get the basic vehicles going, which gives me the wheelbarrow and whatnot. This technology is unlocked, but it requires the advanced, or the, excuse me, the advanced research table. So, a long ways to go, but we're getting there. After I'm done with the research that I'm working on right now, cooking technology, I'm going to pump him into, I believe I might do is actually pump him into also doing masonry technology, get them both working on the same research. So all of the energy is going into that. Shelter technology would be one I could just pump them into just to start working on what I need for the next level guys. So that's where we're heading research wise. I'm still trying to get transport over from here. I do need to get the clay station going, and I believe I have ordered clay. Yeah, I've ordered a clay work set here. My guy is waiting on panels. What is wrong with my panel guy? Oh, I see. Can you see what might be wrong with him? Fine. This is something else I noticed too, is it gives you grid coordinates, or not grid coordinates, but size coordinates of your search areas, which is kind of nice. So there's a few changes. There's also apparently an update to some of your skins, I believe. I'm not sure if it was skins or outfits or costumes. Could be under costumes. Yeah, it was bunny hats, and I'm guessing the duck hats were the the new changes. We are a ways away from that happening, but I do want to start working towards getting animals functioning. I did unlock the watering can, which is something I'm going to need shortly because I have to start hauling water. And they changed the fishing mechanic to now include bait, as well as some of the junk that you get from fishing. I honestly, I don't fish very much. My bots don't. I don't normally deal with the fishing. But the way I'm trying to do this series, or this playthrough, is I want to have... Basically, I'm just going to leave the people at each tier and just add more people on each tier and build an entire production assembly for that tier. So these guys will always be fed spice berries, and that's all they will ever be. That's all they will ever get. And hopefully this will work, but they will only ever produce the size 10 things, and I'll just throw that into research. I mean, it's not going to hurt it any. It's just, you know, when I do the next level, what I'm working towards is oatmeal, which is why I needed those clay stations finished here. What I was working towards is I want to get oatmeal. I'm going to start producing clay pots over here and start producing oatmeal over here because I have fresh water here. So I'll just have a guy haul water, fill the oatmeal bowls, and then I'll ship the oatmeal to the kitchen where it will get processed. Now, I'd like to do is actually ship the clay bowls, the water, and the grain to the kitchen, which is why I'm trying to get the transportation technology. So that's what I'm after. I still got to do a lot of cleanup in the kitchen here. So I'm going to pause here for now, and I'm going to wait until these guys have finished building these clay stations, and I've got the guys ready to go for making the clay pots for now. Okay, kids, we're back. Hopefully I have most of the guys set up in the positions I want them to be in. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get the clay production up and running. So first thing we need is to teach one guy to shovels. It's going to be real simple. Take a stone, take a stick, make a shovel. And then this one, again, real easy. If question is full, that's this forever. And go. Next guy. This guy is going to be clay. Dig. His job, pick up a shovel, apply shovel to clay. And okay. That's hands. Hands empty. Hands empty. Yay, stone shaping. Oh, I'm gonna have to run over and deal with that real quick here. Alright, give this idiot the shovel. Teach, we'll move that. Forever. Go. I got a bot over here. It's gonna be for charging these guys. Another bot over here. This guy. You're supposed to be clay pots. One. Record. Pick up clay. Apply clay to bucket. Okay. Repeat this. Times 2. Repeat till hands empty. Okay, we're just going to pause. Actually, what we should do is pick up 2 of these and craft 1 of these. Okay. A new guy should pick this up and put it in there. And that didn't work because I forgot to hit what? Record! Record, there we go. Pick this up, put it in there. Forever. Something's wrong with my shovel guy here. I'm gonna have to work him out. I should just leave that on doing this forever because we're going to need the clay pots and the recipes actually eat the clay pots. So, alright, so find clay. I'm going to move this up to there. Hit OK. -1. Oh, he's got too much. Okay, I know how we can fix that. I just do this and gone. Yes, he's just going to pick 1 up at a time and do it twice, but that's okay. So that all works for him. And he'll hang up here at the clay pot because I need fuel. Now let's figure out what's going on with the digger guy. I got... Does anybody see what I did? I don't know. I think that would help a little bit. Alright, don't laugh at me, it's still before coffee. Okay. Now I need to get fuel into this kiln. Which means I need to get a log from over here down there. Alright, we'll grab you. You're gonna do is... damn it. Grab, you, hit record, and you. Third time's the winner. Pick up the log. Put log into kiln. Hopefully it has enough intelligence to actually walk along the land bridges, but who knows. Pathing. Now, of course, these transporters will get changed. These transporters will get changed once I get the wheelbarrows unlocked. Forever. Yeah, that's it. It's all you're doing, dude. Just run back and forth. Because on the odd chance that he actually manages to make it over here and this doesn't need fuel, by the time he gets back with another log, it will need more fuel. Alright, we need a... You're going to become... clay pot charge. You're going to find a bot, charge bot. Expand the area. Okay. Forever fail, and then it's control, click, copy, paste. Select that area, and you're closed. Now one more thing I gotta do. Need my storage boxes. You are going to help. I remember to hit the record button. There we go. Pick that up. Put those in there. Forever. Pot. I'm not even going to bother worrying about hands full or hands empty or none of that stuff because he's not going very far. Now that'll, of course, once I get the transporters going, you know, that'll be a different story. But that gets our clay pot functioning up and running. I'm going to get a second pot manufacturer down here. And I think this guy was supposed to be it. Yes. I'll get a second clay pot manufacturer down here. So I got two guys making them. Maybe a second guy digging. I'm not sure. I'm not too worried about that right this minute because I don't have the food production happening. But that'll do on the next episode. So I'm just going to real quick here. I need to bring my guy way back up here. And I gotta click on these workbenches. This gives me the watering can, which is what I'm gonna make in this one. But here I gotta go make the hammer and chisel set, which is a blade, a pole, and a wooden mallet. Okay, let's grab that. And got a hard stone deposit that I can access. Can't get to that one. Can I get to this one? That's a boulder. That's a boulder I should have cut down already. Okay. Pop that away. Grab that. I can't pick that up because it's too far out of range. Are you kidding me? Ah. Okay. Let's try this guy. There we go. We'll bring that over here. And we will move this workbench. All right. Order this upgrade. Pick up the stone, put the stone in there. So now it's just crude gear, a log, and 2 poles. There's the log, and 1 more pole. Come on, pole guy. I'm waiting on you, dude. There he goes. Okay, we'll move this back down to the research location. I'll pick this guy up. He's just in the way. He's standing where he's supposed to be, but he's in my way. I guess I can't put it down underneath him. There we go. Now he should have automatically upgraded to say go to this thing. So we're just going to click this. Now we should be able to start researching basic vehicles, which is 25,000 WUV, which needs a crude wheel. We have the crude wheel right there. Shove that in there. Tell this guy to start going. Now it goes to abrasion, which comes, yeah, so at least he still automatically upgrades. So we're going to keep going until we get the research on this done. He's working on farm animals right now. I can let him continue. But that's going to be it for today. Hopefully tomorrow we will, next episode I guess, we will get the rest of the oatmeal production running. And we'll see what kind of fun we can get into after that. So thanks all for watching, kids. Hope to see you on the next episode. Good night for now.